I thought about this long and hard, and I tried to get myself out of doing this. My analogies, they come crazy times, like when I'm alone, when I'm awake. Most of all, this one came along whenever I was with my wife, and 2 weeks ago we were heading to the woods, and I had to ask her something because we've been torn apart, and but this can go from a relationship to health, to amends with something with your kids or anything that may need to. But there's something really quick and simple, and I ask, basically that this is most of everybody when they first get together. It's pretty strong, right? It's every direction's covered, and there's nothing there to tear anything apart because it's new, right? So pretty much you can have a hole here, you could have a hole here, you could pop this paper no matter what you want to do, okay? Through over times or anything like that, you're going to experience who the real people are, and like I said, it might be your own health, it might be a relationship or whatever. But in my terminology, it was this. This was my relationship with my wife. And this is what I had, is like, we went through quite a bit of stuff and everything else. And, every now and then it got a little tear, okay? What happens whenever you got a little tear, right? Now, most people, they keep on going back, and then they tear it a little bit more, and then they tear it a little bit more. Okay, well, what happens whenever you feel that basically it's like it keeps on going, and it's so simple. It's so simple. We're at 50% of being torn apart, and my objective was asking her, is like, can we repair that? And I just kind of wanted to hear what she had to say, because I already knew what I had to say. And the question was, and I got what I wanted to hear out of her, just she didn't understand my analogy. So I had to act like this is $100 bill. Okay, we've all had a ripped dollar bill, $5 bill, 10, 20 or something. And if you keep pulling on that same end just so lightly, it keeps ripping, right? Well, what happens basically is, as you get stronger and everything else, things start to get plateaued. They start laying flat, okay? But as they start laying flat, you get better. And then everything that was above you, that was torn, is now below you, okay? Now, darn well, if you go in a steep down to that low of a level, you can still break some stuff. But if y'all agree to work on things, and if you also agree to never let yourself get back to that point again, that means y'all are climbing past what y'all have already torn apart, or whatever it may be in your life. Now, just remember, if y'all are both at this same height in life, you're still good. Nothing can break you. I can pop this paper, right? It's strong. But if I was able to not hold myself accountable to where I need to be at in life, and I don't lead my family, and I don't take care of that priority and prioritize that, one of us is going to get off balance. And it might be me or it might be her, but it is also my job. I'm the household driver, I'm the household, manager, whatever you want to call it, whatever. Everything that goes on in here, it's part of me. Whether if it's her problem, I can help solve her problem. All right? Now, y'all understand what I'm getting to where basically, if I'm here and she gets to here, it gets to being so easy to where it can take little tugs, okay? But it can still rip. Now, who's to say basically if we get all the way down here, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be so simple and easy to where you could just hear that. But just know that the fact is that when you still already have that, you can pop it. You're together. I don't know if this is going to make a great analogy for you or not, but this is something to where my mind thinks. Stay on top, guys. Stay on top. Don't let something go like that. I love y'all.